Personally, for me, this game is gonna be harder than the Manchester City game. Real Madrid is just in a shitty situation right now with no players, no they have no backups. For me, Ancelotti was the main problem why Madrid are in this situation right now. You have to get these academy players like what Barca do ready. You have to mold them so when a situation like this happens, when you don't have a right back, when you don't have a center back, they're ready to take up the mantle. They're not going to perform as good as the starters, don't get me wrong, but at least they know what they're going to do. You can look at Kubarsi. Look at the whole Barcelona situation. All these players hurt or they couldn't buy any players, and now they're all excelling. Two 17-year-olds for Barcelona. And Madrid, for me, has such an underrated academy. They can do the same thing, but they don't because Carlos Ancelotti and Florentino Perez, they don't, I guess, believe in La Fabrica. And I'm such a huge fan of the Castilla team, and there's so much talent there that's just never used. So I wouldn't be ashamed. I wouldn't be, that sad if Carlos Ancelotti does get fired or he does leave the club mutually, I guess. And for me, Atletico Madrid are a really good team. They have so many players that I like. They have Lemon Normand, the center back. You got All Black and goal. Obviously, Julian Alvarez, Antoine Griezmann. Julian Alvarez looks amazing. Julian Alvarez was actually, for me, a better pick than Mbappe for Real Madrid that I wanted personally. Because, Mbappe is a great player, don't get me wrong. But the same things that I said before he came into the club is happening. They're not meshing well. They're all playing a position that they all want, and then of course they all want to be that star player. So I just thought that a Vinny, a Julian, a Rodrigo would have fit better than an Mbappe, a Vinny, and a Rodrigo. So I was a huge fan of Julian Alvarez. When he joined Atletico, I just knew he was going to excel. He had a slow start in the beginning, but you look at him now, he's doing amazing. So I'm more scared of this match than the City game because this actually is more, I guess, important. City, because Madrid in Champions League, I don't worry about them. I remember last season they'll be losing whatever, and I tell people, I'm like, I'm not worried. They're gonna win at the end of the day, and that's what they do. But La Liga is different. I just feel this match has way more pressure than the Champions League because it's City's underperforming City, and there's two legs. Like this game, let's go win. They go on top, and then who knows? Anything can happen in La Liga, but I do think it'll be a tie. I think it'll be a 2-2 tie, Real Madrid and Atletico. And then Barcelona's probably going to win their game, so the title race will be just as close. But the player I'm afraid of is Julian Alvarez, especially with Real Madrid's defense. If Jacob Ramon does play, which, he had a little slump against Leganes, but, Ancelotti needs to do something. Do not start Tchouameni center back. Just play Fran Garcia, Asensio. And honestly, center back, we have no